Insects are invertebrates. That is, they don't have a backbone or an internal skeleton like we do. Instead, they have an exoskeleton, a hard skin forming a protective outer shell. As insects grow, they shed their old exoskeleton and grow a new, larger one. An insect's body has 3 parts: the head, the thorax or middle section, and the abdomen. Insects have 2 antennae and 6 legs. If it has more than 6 legs, it's probably not an insect. Adult insects often have wings, and they can be amazing flyers. Butterflies can flap their wings 4 to 12 times per second. Mosquito wings move up to 600 times per second. Insects have mouthparts designed to how they eat. Butterflies have mouthparts designed to collect nectar from flowers, while mosquitoes have mouthparts designed to stab into skin. Beetles, grasshoppers, and ants have strong jaws called mandibles. When we humans chew, we chew up and down. When these insects chew, they chew side to side. Insects breathe through tiny openings known as spiracles. Spiracles can often be found along the sides of an insect's abdomen. Insects use their antennae to detect scents, vibrations, and currents of air. They also use them to taste. Some insects have tiny taste buds on other parts of their bodies, including their feet. Insects also have compound eyes. Dragonflies have the largest eyes of any insect. Their eyes take up most of their head. And with those big eyes, dragonflies can see in front, back, and below, all at the same time. Insects go through one of 2 life cycles. About 10% start as an egg and then hatch into a nymph, or a sort of mini adult insect. As the nymph grows, it sheds its exoskeleton several times until it reaches adult size. This is called simple or incomplete metamorphosis. Most insects go through a complete metamorphosis. In this cycle, the baby caterpillar hatches out of an egg as a larva, a worm-like creature. When it's done eating and growing, the larva surrounds itself in a casing and is called a pupa. Later, the butterfly emerges from the pupa as a full-grown adult. Insects are great adapters. Some are camouflage so they blend into the foliage. Others have extra colorings to make it look like eyes to scare off predators. Many insects are social and live in organized colonies, and you can find insects in every part of the world. Insects play a vital role in the world's ecosystems. They pollinate crops, provide food for a wide variety of animals. They give us silk, honey, medicines, or even just good to eat. Scientists have identified about 1 million different species of insects, and they're still finding many new ones. Etymology is the branch of science devoted to the study of insects. And by understanding insects, we can learn a whole lot more about our world.